Girls never really liked me when I was younger. And they were kind of right. When I was younger. Honestly, up until the moment that I met my wife, I I've never really had any. I don't. I did not, and I don't have girls lining up. Even if I try fishing, I mean, there is nothing in my pond. It's an empty sea. I don't know how I find my wife. She's a miracle. She's a blessing. She is a God's gift. Whatever she is, she's a wonderful, wonderful surprise to my life, and I'm eternally grateful. But looking back at my life, emptiness, refusals, zero interests. And okay, they never liked me. They were right. If I look back now in my life, how I was and who I am now, I have been 5 different individuals by now. I have changed so much. I have adapted, and it is normal. That is the growth of life. But I see. Maybe it's just because it's my point of view, but I've seen many more individuals, younger kids, teenage boys. I'm just speaking from my perspective, who are already looking good, looking nice. They've got like, I don't know, like a nice haircut. Maybe it's a difference of age. Okay, I'm 32 right now. Maybe it's a difference of generations, but my God, I looked like a donkey back in those days. You know, I was just not a handsome boy. Okay, and this hurt my self-esteem a lot. Still to this day, I think I'm ugly. So, still to this day, I think I'm not an appealing partner. I always do my utmost best. I cut my hair very nicely. I try to trim my beard as much as possible. I try to wear nice clothes. So for my wife, I'm always at my best. So she always sees me beautiful. Okay, so she almost sees me at my handsome. I never want to be unbeautiful. This wonderful woman gave me a chance. She fell in love with me. She gave me thousands of blessings. So at the very least, I want to make her worth every while. I want her to be proud that she's with me. But before I got her, holy bananas, guys! How do you do it? How do you get girls to like you? I grew up in a toxic masculine environment. I don't like to use this word toxic masculine environment. Let's say I grew up in a masculine environment. Okay, I grew up when it was a normality to be tough, you know, to be a strong male person. We all did martial arts, so we were kind of cool. I always thought, you know, we were always being, you know, gangster boys. A bit of skating I've done when I was really a teenager. I've done martial arts. We have been like always in a group, partying around. Like we had female friends, plenty of them. But I was never even remotely, I was not even on the radar. I was just, you know, I could be a plant in the room, you know, for all they care. So now looking back, yeah, I've been not appealing. I have been not gentle. But then I always asked myself, like, how come these other guys are so appealing? I mean, they were doing the same I did. Then I just thought, okay, I'm just ugly as hell. Like, I'm just a horrific creature. So, it was like girls, I can't understand. Nowadays, even, okay, I'm 32, but girls, let's say age 16 till 20, like from the age of 60 until the age you have worked for at least 3 years. Okay, I don't know which age you are, but there is something that happens when a girl becomes a woman that only then I become attractive. Like I only received my, I won't even call it my age of appeal, but yes, my period where I was apparently found attractive by women specifically. It was when girls became women. And there's a certain age gap. So yeah, as a boy, it destroyed me. as a younger guy, it destroyed me. I had nothing. I was uncertain. I tried many, many dating apps that gave me nothing. I have tried many apps. I've tried even official dating websites where you had to pay for. Not even one date. Can you imagine? Not even a single date came out of that. And yeah, of course, my self-esteem is rock bottom, which is now something I'm working at. And it is something I will keep on improving. But I don't blame all these girls back in those days that they didn't like me, they didn't find me appealing. Maybe it was something I said. Maybe it was my behavior. Maybe it was my view on life that bothered them. I don't know. But at the very least, I can speak only for myself, and I've never hurt a woman. I've never been unpleasant or unsweet against a girl. And that's something I definitely know. So yeah, I still to this day I can't find the answer of how it was back then. It was just a good lesson to take, a good let's say analysis of my own life to see how I was, how I did. I strengthened myself, I improved on my own personality, I improved on my looks, I improved on my mental health, I improved on my perspective of the world, my thoughts about girls, women, ladies, mothers, femininity, everything. And this got me to have a very wonderful wife right now. So life is going much better, very great, super pleasant. And this is also what I normally talk about in my other videos, because this playlist here is a playlist where you will see raw emotions, raw thoughts. I'm not super energetic like before, and I'm less optimistic, I would say, but normally I'm a big optimist. So if you are a person who also would like to change his life, to take life in two hands, let's say grab it by two horns, grab a bull by his horns, you want to improve your life, you have the willpower and you have the desire and you believe you are worthy of a better life, check out my other videos where I speak about the tools I use to work on myself, which thought processes I do, self-interviews, all of these things to work on self-improvement. Feel free to check them out. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.